While most people are doing everything they can to avoid coronavirus, some people are volunteering to be infected with it.
Yeah, part of a movement pushing for challenge trials, research that would intentionally infect volunteers in order to speed up the development of an effective vaccine. Dr. Frank McGeorge live with the latest on the efforts to launch such a trial. Doc?
Yeah, Kim and Devin, in a traditional vaccine trial, volunteers receive either the vaccine or placebo, then they go about their lives as usual. Scientists basically then have to wait for enough of the volunteers to be exposed to the coronavirus naturally to see if that vaccine works or not. That can take a long time. So in a challenge trial, volunteers are directly exposed to the virus, speeding up the process, but at a much greater risk.
Like so many, Estefania Hidalgo has endured the challenges of living through a pandemic, but she wanted to do more.
This was a way for me to take back control of the situation, to feel like I was in a less hopeless place, in a less hopeless world, and be like, okay, I can do this, to make it better.
So she volunteered to be deliberately infected with the coronavirus.
I was shaken, but then without knowing, I just typed my name in and was like, let's go for it.
An organization called One Day Sooner finds volunteers, so far tens of thousands from around the world, including Alistair Fraser Urquhart.
By taking that small risk on myself, I can, potentially protect thousands of other people's from, having to be infected without consenting to it.
Now plans are moving forward, at least a little. At this hospital in London, scientists are preparing a secure facility where they plan to deliberately infect vaccines or treatments are effective, but not make them too sick as to put their lives in danger. Participants would have to fully recover in isolation before going back into the public. There are still ethical issues to resolve, but volunteers say they are ready to get started.
I wake up thinking about challenge trials, and I go back to bed thinking about challenge trials.
Now, challenge trials have been used against other viruses in the past. These challenge trials have not started yet because they still require UK government approval, but the approval is expected to be granted, and this program could start as early as January.
Well, Frank, though we have some of these COVID-19 vaccines that we're told are in the final stages of testing, so you wonder if challenge trials are really needed right now.
Well, that's a good point. And with numerous vaccines being developed, some scientists think challenge trials could actually help identify the best of them a little bit sooner. They could also really help us find better treatments faster. But of course, there are a lot of issues to consider. Even in young, healthy people, we've seen severe illness from COVID-19 and lingering complications. So this is still definitely a high-risk venture.
Well, it sure is, because we just don't know who it affects and how. All right, Doc.